yesterday in my first ride. I'm now got to settle down and figure out the things to fix and to adjust. So with the startup issue, I spoke to a local mechanic, George at AAG Motorcycles. He's always full of good advice. He said, look, fuel starvation. Have you checked your fuel filter? Have you cleaned your fuel tank? And initially I was like, no, that can't be it, because I didn't used to do this and now all of a sudden it's doing it. And then I remember a fire extinguisher incident which may have put some sediment into the tank. I thought I'd cleaned it all out. But maybe he's got a point. So given he's an expert, I'm going to have a good look at that. I bought some new hose, fuel tank hose, just because it's it's more pliable, it's not brittle, so I'll put those on as well. But part of me is also like, we'll just ride the thing for long enough for it to come right. When I started it up yesterday after my first ride, there was a lot of smoke, and the smoke went on for a while. So that made me pause. I know this is the nature of the engine, but yeah, that did make me wonder. Anyway, so I think it's just flooded. I even noticed black liquid falling out of the exhaust. So that just sounds like a fuel-air mixture problem, but is it black? Not sure. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take it for a bit of a spin. If it starts, we'll see. I want to take it for a longer ride and just let it warm itself up properly, not just around the block for 5 minutes. Take it for a good half an hour ride. Maybe even do my Clevedon loop if I feel courageous enough. I'll go down to Maraita and just see how I feel. And if I feel strong, I'll keep going. But I've done a couple of things as well to make it slightly less illegal. So actually, I put another plate on the back. I just put my old Ninja, my small Ninja's tail tidy on briefly. Looks terrible. Just so I got another plate so I don't get called off for that. I still don't have indicators at the back. I suppose I could screw them in quickly and they won't get noticed because I won't be turning. But yeah, and then on the front, the headlight, I actually hooked up the headlight just off a little button here. So at least the headlight works. Yep. So I'll be seeing. But that's about it. So yeah, let's see what happens. Hope it starts. Added some cheapo LED indicators. They're not connected up. I've just tied up all the cables, but it looks legit. So really now, unless someone does a rego lookup or sees me turning without indicating, I should look legal. Second ride. Oil looks either too full or too empty. Yeah, that's really full. No, it's slightly at the top. I think it's fine. So today's ride is about figuring out what things I need to now do. Oh, I probably shouldn't ride with that box hanging. Let me just cable tie it safely so it doesn't fall out while I'm riding. I'll be back. That up as well. So this is real jury rigged. You gotta love cable ties, man. They are like, I wonder how many motorbikes they hold together. Okay, so I've got it on that pipe there. I've got it on this cable here. So it's not going to come out. May move around a bit. Not much I can do about that at the moment. But it is what it is. Okay. Surprising amount of nicks and scratches on my bike. On the paintwork during the work. Something to remember for next time is paint everything last. Get the bike assembled, then disassemble and paint, I think. Twice the work though. Fair enough. Okay. Let's see what happens. Lots of smoke. Lots of smoke. It seems to have gone now. Okay, well the smoke's gone. First. I suppose I should let it warm up a bit. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's not going to start. There you go. I knew it wouldn't start. I could just feel it the second time. No. So we are waiting 10 to 15 minutes before we can try start again, which is the bike's current behavior. Okay, time for a cup of coffee. Here we are again. Now it's been 30 minutes. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see. No, it's not. Can you believe it? What a pity. I am feeling a bit despondent, so I need to go for a ride on one of my bikes that rides. So I'll take the Ninja 1000 ZX, Z1000 SX. I'll take my Ninja for a little ride. Just to clear my head and to give some thought to what to do. Unfortunately, I'm not a technical mechanic, so I don't really know what to look at or what to do or what to fiddle with. And obviously I just should start looking at all the systems one by one, right? But yeah, I don't know. That was half an hour, another half an hour. Lots of smoke again. Just gonna let it warm up for a while. I'm too scared to leave the bike in case it cuts out, and I want to go and get my gloves. You silly boy. What do I do? What do I do? It cuts out, it cuts out. I really would like to take it for a spin. According to this, I'm doing 3 k's an hour, which is curious. So there's smoke coming out between the two. Can't see a leak. Please idle. No, it won't. What am I going to do? I can't fetch my gloves. Can't go for a spin without my gloves. They're just there. Okay, I've got my gloves and the rain is coming, but I still want to ride the sucker, so bugger it. Okay, let me turn the lights on. The light is on, that's good. Maybe keep going. Alright, now we can go. Oh, it looks like bad weather, damn it. Oh, that's interesting. My clutch is fully in. Okay, well that's interesting. Clutch doesn't work at all anymore. Okay, well that's too dangerous to ride. Look at this. There's nothing. Alright, well that is too dangerous to ride, so I will just do the block. And there we go. Disaster of a second ride. Obviously whatever I did to my clutch is not working, so the clutch is an issue. I really can't ride with it anymore. I may have made a breakthrough. I don't want to get too excited. It might just be a fluke, but I may have. So this line was pretty brittle, so I went and I bought some new fuel line, and I've just put it in. And I was busy taking this one out, and I went to go and see around the other side where it went, and it goes to the fuel regulator, which is there. And that seems fine, but I noticed that there was a sharp kink at the bottom. So I just pulled it down and straightened it a little bit, and it's started, which I thought was cool. And then I also noticed that I thought maybe this one wasn't quite fully seated. I don't know if this is related. So I took the boot off and I made sure it was on properly. When I pulled the boot off, the whole thing came off, so I'm not sure if it was on. So I put it back on, I put this back on, and now everything runs. Seems to run. I notice I've got a bit of a coolant leak, and I have a funny feeling it's because I don't, because I mean that's very tight. I suspect that coolant leak now is because I don't have an overflow. So I'm going to put the overflow on and just see if the coolant leak comes back. Anyway, I may have, let's just see if it starts again. It's been like 2 or 3 minutes. I'll just, if it starts again, then maybe it's fixed. Let's just not get our hopes up just yet. It still isn't idle, so I need to adjust that. Let's see, it'll cut out. Now it wouldn't have started previously. Let's see. Nope, I haven't fixed it. Okay, back to square one. Let's go.